how this thing's going to end.
Hello? Hello?
Hi everyone, and welcome to this next episode in our Saturday live stream series. You're Sambo and Seraphis, my level 90 now Death Knight, and of course behind me and joining me in the Mumble chat room are the crazy guys and gals. Listen to that, from Distant World, the WoW faction of Distant World, of course, not Final Fantasy 14. Let's say hello to them. There they go in the chat room. Hello everyone, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. Do you know what? It's Saturday here. What time is it? Oh, that was a Jenna. Hi, Jenna. You are, of course, an Australian, fellow Australian like me. Beautiful day down here in Melbourne today. It's Saturday. I've had brunch with Tallahassee. I've been wandering in shops. It was just bliss today. What's the weather like up in your part of the woods?
It's very cold this morning, but other than that, it's pretty nice.
Oh, okay. No, it's very summery down here. Do you know what? Before we go any further, because I don't want this to disappear, I can see next to me is this crazy-looking thing here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it in the chat room. And by the way, I'll say hello to you in just a minute. But look at this, a Blingtron 4000. A Blingtron 4000. I understand that, somebody called Rust is responsible for this. Rust, explain yourself. Firstly, hello to you today. How are you?
Hey, I'm alright. Kind of tired.
Kind of tired. Have you been up all night as always? No sleep?
No, I just had a nap right before showing up.
Okay, so you yet to wake up. That's alright. I'll go easy on you. Blingtron 4000. Explain this, please. I see them around the place all over. In fact, hang on. I'm going to get rid of the UI. There we go. There's a good look at the Blingtron 4000. You can see it right behind me there. It's got a quest mark above its head. It didn't turn up until you showed up, so I've got a funny feeling it's got something to do with you. What is it? How do you get it? What's it for, please?
I bring the bling. It's engineering.
Bring the bling.
In engineering.
Okay.
The newest robot from engineering.
Okay, so you have to be...
I just finished making it.
Oh, so you have to be an engineer, and if you are, and you're good enough, you can make this thing. Why has it got a quest marker above its head? I don't get it. Am I allowed to interact with it?
He has a daily quest that can, just like any other daily, once every 24 hours, you can get a present from him.
Okay, alright.
And you can also dance with him.
Wait a minute. It says, okay, I've got two options here. One, it says Blingtron 4000, and the other one says Let's Partay. I'm thinking I want to party. Hang on, here we go. Let's party. Ah! Okay, it's given me a dressed to kill buff, and I must say I look pretty awesome. Oh, hang on, listen. I can actually hear disco music in the background. Okay, so hang on. Here it is, the buff. Dressed to kill, 1 hour remain. Yeah, can you hear that? I can actually hear disco music.
No, I don't have my sound on.
Oh, I can hear it. Maybe you guys...
I can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it as well. It's pretty cool. Okay, so is that why everybody is dressed up like this? Especially Merrick. Hello, Merrick. How are you?
Hello.
Good. So you've got this, you've obviously clicked on the Blingtron as well to say let's party, but it looks to me like, look at this, Mystic Witchy is next to me, as is Drakella and Blind. Of course we know that as Catella and Blind Rage. Hi Catella, hi Blind.
Hello.
Hey, I'm seeing that you guys have got different clothes on. Like, oh my god, look at this. Merrick has obviously taken a noggin fogger elixir because he's turned into a skeleton. Oh, you love your noggin fogger. It's classic. Yes, hello, big wave to you. But look, over the side there, you can see, how come... Okay, Rusty, you could answer this. How come some of us are in, like, a white and brown outfit, and some of us are in black? Is it just random?
Yeah, I think it's just random.
Okay, alright. Look, let's quickly go to the chat room, because of course, as always, we do this for you guys. Good to see you in the YouTube chat room. Hello there to Life Can Be a Pain. Sambo is awesome. I'll hand you my $20 a bit later. Tristan Withrow. Hello, hi Sambo. Will you do more League of Legends? Yes, of course you will. And I wanted to say you are a big influence on me, and I'm a big fan. That is the most disturbing thing ever. You do not want to be like me, trust me. I am crazy. You don't want to be like me. But thank you very much. Dark Prince Roman. Hi, Sambo. How are you? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I am awesome. 1110, exclamation mark, 111. That's how awesome I am today. It's a great day here in Australia. And to be honest, I can't wait to get back out into it either. Who else have we got there? Oh, my Lord. Hang on. It is scrolling past so very fast. You guys are bonkers here in the chat room. Hello there, Starhawk Ranger. Good to see you. Sassy Sam. Hello to you. I thought your name said something else there, but I shifts. Make sure I get that right. iShifts. Hello. How much is it to join the guild, Sambo? Oh, come on. Really? Really? Let's ask Catella. Catella, how much do you charge somebody to join any of our guilds in any of our communities online?
$1 billion.
Yeah, no.
No, we
2
don't
billion.
charge anything other than that we ask
80
that
billion?
everybody be respectful of each other.
There you go. That's the only cost.
90 billion.
Yeah, except if it was Blind Rage. If Blind Rage had anything to do with it, it would be a lot of money. Hey, I'm in WoW. Can you invite? Says Kylie Sheely. If you told us what your character name is, of course we could. Little Master 98. Hello to you. Sheenix. Hello to you. Leonidas 997. Hello to you as well. Chindori 7. Hello. Pokitar. Hello to you as well. And oh god, Starlin. Hello. And Bruce Johnson. Hello to you. Agent Rainer 96. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I was fighting in Path of Exile and I was trying not to die. You know, I've heard that's a very good game, by the way, so I'm pleased that you're playing that one. TB3143, hello to you, and everybody else there who has said hello. Great of you guys to come along, and we'll say hello to you more throughout the show. But you know what, we've got a lot to cover off today, and we're going to get straight into it, apart from the fact that we've got this Blingtron. So, Rust, I'm going to right-click and click on the daily quest here, and it says, I am pleased to offer this gift to you, Draenei Death Knight. According to my calibrations, it will invoke feelings of enjoyment and gratitude. Have a nice day, and I will receive a Blingtron 4000 gift package. So, what are you waiting for? It says open. Alright, complete this quest. This is amazing, because let's not forget that this is an item that you have actually made yourself, right? You can confirm that, Rust. You made this and put it here. Right, okay. Alright, so it's got a daily quest. Here we go. Right click to open it, and what does it have? It had a Deathclaw imprint, which is a grey item here. The unfortunate circumstances regarding the acquisition of this imprint are no longer documented. Just one of those weird flavour text items. We've got a laser-etched leaf, which is just completely bizarre. And we've got a paper zeppelin kit. Oh my god. Use right click to build a paper zeppelin. Alright, hang on a minute. I'm going to build this because I know how these work. Here we go. Right click, and you can see I'm creating myself a paper airplane. And by the way, can you hear the classic Elwyn Forest music in the background? It is so awesome. I love it so much. Alright, so what's this? Where is my papers? Oh, there it is. Use. Throw the zeppelin to a friendly player if they have free room in their backpack, which of course I always do, right guys? They will catch it. So this is very interesting. Now let's see, who else have we got here in the chat room? Jinx McNinja, I can see you there in Mumble. Hi Jinx, how's it going? Hi Jinx. Hi.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Now, are you here in game with us?
Of course I am.
Now, hang on, where are you? There's so many names here, I can never see everybody.
Next to me.
Next to you, hang on, where's Blind? There's Blind. Oh, there he is, Odin's Bane. Okay, alright, so I'm going to target you. Do you want to wander out the front here, please, Jinx?
He shaved.
He shaved today. Yes, he did definitely shave.
He shaved.
And I've lost my tail and my tendrils off my chin. Anyway, now I want to test this. This is an experiment.
That's me.
That's you. I want to throw the paper zeppelin. So are you ready for this? Now, do you have free space
I don't
in
know.
your
With you throwing it,
Yeah, I know.
of course I do.
Well, someone could lose
He
an
can
eye.
see. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, just cover
I
your
might
eyes.
not be able to see after he throws
Exactly, because I've got terrible aim. Here we
That's
go.
what happened to me.
Here you go. You ready? 3, 2. That's right. That's how Blind Rage lost his eye. A little known fact is that I threw a paper zeppelin at him in Final Fantasy
me
14.
right in the noodle.
Yeah, right in the middle of the eyeball. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and woo! Look at it go! Look at that! That is awesome. In fact, we'll follow it along. There you go. Now, have you still got your eye, Jinx?
it. Fortunately this time.
Okay, all right. Now, are you able to throw it back? And let's see if I can actually catch it as well, because I actually do have free bag space, which is here. And here it comes. Here it comes. Woo-hoo-hoo. And there it is. You can see it appears. So this is a completely useless flavor text. Let's actually throw it at the creator there. Bloodsail Admiral Kurai, who of course is Rust there, showing off on her fancy schmancy.
You can say admirable.
And you can say admirable, she says. I'm not going to complain about that. Here you go. Have yourself a paper zeppelin, because of course this is really the fruit of your looms, or the fruit of your loins, I guess, via your Blingtron 4000. Yeah, that's disturbing, isn't it? Very disturbing. Death Melons of the Nightfall, hello to you, good sir. You are wearing, I think, a reproduction of a very famous helmet. Tell us about this helmet you've got on.
Well, I've been trying to get the purple Judgment set.
Ah, okay. So hang on. Looks like you've got the gloves and the helm, right?
And the shirt.
Oh, and the shirt. Okay, I couldn't see it under your tabard there. But tell us again, this isn't the original Judgment set, right? Because everyone knows that, especially speaking, who killed a cow? Who killed that cow? Seriously, was that you? Oh, look who it is. Look who's right next to there, standing all innocent. Hey, Blind, how's it going? Are you right there?
Hi, Sambo. How are you?
Good. Hey, I was just
Did you see
standing
what
here.
happened to that cow?
I know, I was just standing here talking to Death Melons, and you know what? It just fell over dead. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I know. I think it's sick.
Yeah, so you have no idea what happened to it, right, Blind Death, the goat killer?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't do anything.
No, you didn't
ran
do
out of
anything
goats.
at all. He ran out of goats,
Man.
exactly.
No, I didn't do anything.
No, didn't do anything. Catella and I believe
I didn't see
you.
a thing.
No, exactly.
I didn't see a thing.
Death Melons, do you think he's lying? I think so. Yeah, he's crying. Look at
Yeah.
that. Now, Death Melons, tell us about this purple stuff, because of course we all know through Leroy, who showed us the real Judgment set last time, which is yellow and black pretty much, and red. How come this one's purple? Where do people get it from? I don't understand.
Burning Crusade Dungeons. It's just a recolor of the set, so people can look cool. And,
Right.
Yeah.
So it's purely cosmetic, but it's very, very cool, and you're trying to collect that, so good luck to you. You know, I can see Professor Farris out in the background there, and I'm not sure if Professor Farris is in the Mumble chat. If you are, say hello. But either way, they are wearing some pretty damn cool stuff there, and I'm looking to people, classic WoW players like perhaps Rust or you, Merrick. I don't know if you recognise all this stuff, but you can see there that they are a hunter, and stop moving around, you. Stay there. Classic, and that mount that they had was awesome. What was the mount they were riding? Do you know, Rust? It was like some...
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you right now.
Oh,
Okay, you tell him.
what is it?
Well, that's my character. I could tell.
Oh, is
It's
it you?
the,
I
ice-
didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
This is Lee.
I
It's
didn't know
the,
it was you either.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what's this mountain? Hello to you, by the way. Tell us about the mount. It's amazing.
It's the Icebound Frostbrood Vanquisher.
That is so cool. Now, I'm guessing it's got something to do with the Ice Crown raid. Would that be right?
Yeah, you get it by getting all the achievements in the 25-man raid.
Wow. Well, I think that deserves a bit of a cheer, because that's a great achievement there. Congratulations to you. Look at that. There goes the Mount Special. That is something very, very enviable, and that would have taken you a long time to get. So congratulations. Let's quickly go to the chat here, and you can see the Screaming Donkey, aka Tallahassee, is in the chat room saying, "What's your phrasing, Sambo?" You know what, Tallahassee? I think you need to get in Mumble if you can, and you can come and join us in the event that we're going to be doing very, very shortly. iShift says, "Sorry, I thought you said it costs gold at one point to join your guilds." No, it absolutely does not. All of our communities are 100%
I didn't have
free
to
to
spend
join.
the gold.
Yeah, well, you can give the gold to Blind Rage if you like. I'm sure he'll gladly
You
accept
got to
it.
pay my debts to Sambo.
Yeah, all of those
In
big
the
debts.
amount of $1 billion.
$1 billion. There we go. Pokitara is saying it's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit here in Seattle. Whoa, which is really hot for this time of the year. How hot is it in Melbourne? You know what? It's not super hot today. It's a perfect about 23, 25 degrees Celsius. So you can do the conversion on that one. Perfectly blue sky. Lots of happy people out here. It's like a perfect summer day. Food, wine, friends. It is just brilliant. And it's my idea of an absolutely perfect day. In fact, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you'll see I've been tweeting and Instagramming like a madman today, all of the photos of all of the things I've been getting up to. So go and have a look there. I'd love to see you on Instagram. Friend me up if you're on it, by the way. So there you go. Useless. How can you say that about flying paper, says Leonidas. Absolutely right. Hello, Tyler LC. Good to see you. And Kylie Sheely is saying, I'm one of your battle tag friends, and the character name is Salita. Oh, hello, Salita. Hello, how are you? I'm going to try and join you in DC Universe Online, Sambo says. Life can be a pain. Well, I hope we can see you there as well. And Sheenix is saying that. Poor little cow. I agree with you totally. Look at this. We've got Assistant Professor Ashley. Hello to you there. Wearing some classic stuff as well. We've got LaFay Vierte, who of course you know from our Distant World crew. And that is from, not Distant World, from our DC Universe Online crew, the Super Zeros. And look who it is here, dancing up a storm. It is none other than Assistant Professor Sunsilla, who of course is our good friend Steph. Hi Steph, how's it going? Hello, Steph. Is she there? You know, Steph's all the way over in Las Vegas, so you know maybe I have to yell a lot. Hello, Steph. We'll wait and see if she comes back. Maybe she's gone AFK, but I hope everything's okay for you, Steph, over in Las Vegas. I bet you're having beautiful weather, just like it is here, because I remember Las Vegas having fantastic weather. There's Dracella, who of course is Catella. Now, Catella, haven't caught up with you for quite a while, as I stand in between you and that other Terra Tigerhawk Rosebud, and we'll talk to her in just a minute. But Catella, you are level level 64, Draenei Death Knight. Now, aside, I know this is your highest level character, but your main really is your Shaman. What level are you up to on your Shaman?
58.
Oh, okay, 58. So you're getting close. You're getting close. Now, I think you've had a very busy week. You haven't had a chance to log in this week, have you? And wow, I don't think.
I haven't.
No, but I think you've got a good excuse because there's been so much information coming through about Final Fantasy XIV. How excited are you getting? Seriously.
So excited.
I can tell by all the
top
posts you make.
excited.
I know, and I think our entire Distant World guild is. And just a reminder to you folks watching along from home, of course, that we really belong in Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, we'll stay here for a while, but Final Fantasy XIV is our home. And of course, the beta is ramping up and the game is ramping up. We can't wait for it to come alive, and that will be happening very soon. Of course, keep an eye on all of our community websites to keep up to date with all of that. So I'm sure that you, Catella, will be the bearer of good news. Whenever there's news, you always love sharing it with everybody. And of course, I'd imagine that Yoshi P is one of your most favourite people at the moment.
Yeah,
Just
kinda.
a little bit, just a little bit. Do you know someone else we haven't seen for a while, and maybe you, Catella, will know where they are, and there's that beautiful Elwyn Forest music in the background. Minnie Ninja! Where's Minnie, Catella? I haven't seen her for ages.
I believe
scared of
she's
you.
working.
Oh, she's scared of me. You shush you
Scared
there,
of you.
blonde rage.
Hi, Sambo.
Oh, no, don't you start with the voice. I accidentally called him
What?
blonde rage earlier, folks, if you're wondering where that came from. So there we go.
Yes, he did.
Yep, so he's going to start talking like a blonde now. Did you spend the whole week washing your hair, did you?
Yeah, it fell out.
Are you twisting your hair as you say that? Sorry to
No, it
all the
fell out.
blondes out there. We're being blondest.
Yeah, don't make fun of my people.
No, exactly. Sorry about that. Tiger Hawk Rosebud, speaking of blondes, I know you're a blonde. Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Are you snowed under? Literally. Are you snowed in? Because we know that it's snowy where you are because you keep tweeting snow pictures and making me jealous of it. Is it snowing today?
Jealous. I haven't seen the sun in I don't know how many days. But
I-
yes, it snowed again last night. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm tired of snow. You can
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get tired of anything pretty much. Poketara is saying, wow, 77 Fahrenheit is really nice, Sambo. Yes, it is indeed. 72 in Vegas today, says Starhawk Ranger. And Deldrin says, hello, Sambo. I'm standing by the house in WoW. Are you? Well, come and stand by us. If you're in the game, make sure you come and say hello. Because
Somebody killed that sheep over there,
don't
Sambo.
be oh, did they? Look, Blonde Rage, if you are able to find out who this goat and sheep and cow killer is, I think you need to meet some swift justice to them. So will you sort of start up an investigation, please?
I didn't see a thing.
Okay, well, keep an eye out, because, I don't know, I reckon it's
You
someone
poked it out
nearby.
last time.
Yeah. When is the next
That Zeppelin of yours.
DMC
Man
video?
said I did.
Says, who's that? Leonidas. The next Devil May Cry video, I'm honestly not sure, but I'd say I'll be playing Tomb Raider before I play Devil May Cry. Tomb Raider, by the way, folks, if you didn't catch my stream last night where I waxed lyrical about Tomb Raider, just go buy it. Seriously, it is an amazing game. My personal guarantee that you will have lots and lots of fun if you like adventure games, if you like combat, if you like action, if you like stealth, if you like good story, if you like great graphics. It is an absolutely amazing game, and I highly, highly recommend it.
So it's not that good, is it?
Shut up, you. Shut up, you. Hello, Elder Counterfeit there. Good
Sorry.
to see you. And who else have we got there? There's Blind Death, or Blonde Death, as we like to call him. Mystic Witchy, hello to you as well. And, of course, Odin's Bane is... Oh, look, it's Bad Clacks. Hello, Bad Clacks. So what are we going to be doing today, folks? Hello to you. Today is a bit of a surprise because we've been doing a whole bunch of classic stuff recently, and I thought that we would carry on the tradition. Okay, so here we go. And hello there.
Picking on me.
Counterfeit is Deldrin from YouTube. Hello there, Counterfeit. Good to see you. So what we're going to do is we've got to go somewhere, guys. Now, not all of you are going to be able to join me on this, but we're going to go somewhere, and that somewhere is Theramore. Now, nobody say anything. But if you're in the chat room... If you're in the chat room now in YouTube, and I can see a whole bunch of you right now, I need you to guess. This is your first chance for some internet points. Now, by the way, I'm going to get out of my costume. I can't handle looking like this. Oh, before I go any further, do you know what? Where are you? There you go. Rust, I've got to say a big thank you to you and Tallahassee because you guys helped me recently get my gear score up. And in fact, if I just back off a little bit here so we can see. Here we go. This is me in my new gear.
You could call it helped.
You
More
did.
like twisted your arm.
Well, okay, I was a little bit reluctant, but you can see here, folks, my gear score is now 440. You laugh at me there, Jenna. What's your gear score? Probably like a million times higher than mine, right?
It's 459.
Wow, okay, that's pretty amazing. Although
He's 1 point away from looking for raids.
Wow, congratulations, mate. That's awesome. Well, look, mine was really, really crappy, but now it's 440, and that means that my hit points are 423k unbuffed. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But I do like my armor. In fact, if I Alt-Z, there you go, folks, you can have a look at it. I think I look pretty cool, for me. That's not too bad. What do you reckon there, Blonde Death? Do you reckon I look all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not blonde like me.
Not blonde
So
like you.
you're alright, I guess.
So he's saying meh.
Someone killed a rabbit over there.
And Death Melons is laughing at me, and look at that. Professor Ferris is just dead. They're absolutely dead. How did you feign a corpse there? I don't get it. Is that because you're a hunter? Must be. Are you feigning death?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I love that ability. But there you go, folks. So again, thanks to Tallahassee and to Rust and Jenna who helped me, or they dragged me through kicking and screaming, trying to get new gear, and I'm glad they did, because of course that means now I can do heroics at level 90, which I'm very, very happy about. But, oh, there's Tallahassee. He has come online. Look at that. I hope he comes into the chat. Oh, he's in the chat already. Hello, Tallahassee. How are you, my friend?
Alright, short on time today.
Yeah, but short on time, that's right. You're going to be able to join us in, now don't give it away, but in you know where, or you're not going to have time for that?
If we do it really quickly.
Alright, maybe not then. Maybe not, because we've still got a couple of things left to do, but we shall see. But folks...
There's a dead rabbit over there.
Yeah, I told you, you've got to keep an eye out for whoever the rabbit killer is around
I
here.
can't see, I'm blind!
Ah, that's true. Maybe Kitella will help me out, maybe. Hi, Merrick, showing off on your nice Onyx Drake there. I'm going to join you, by the way, because I love mine as well. Now, this is for you guys in the YouTube chat room. We are very shortly going to be ported to Theramore Isle. And there's a very specific reason why we're going to Theramore, because we're going to be doing a raid. Okay, so that's the only clue that you've got. Theramore and a raid. Okay, so, and there we go, Pokatara saying, finally, Tallahassee is in a WoW live stream again. That's right, it's always good to have him. Now, Tallahassee, you know what we're going to be doing. Don't give it away, but how long ago since you actually did this raid?
Couple of days back.
Alright, so you're probably going to be locked out then, aren't you? You might have to look in your calendar.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? Well, firstly, what size of it did you do? Did you do the 10-man or the 25-man?
The 10-man.
Okay, so there we go. All right, so it's that one there. All right, so I'm still looking in the YouTube chat room for you guys to let me know what it is. But before we go any further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you guys a little video, and this will give it away. Now, this is a classic WoW video, and in fact, this video is almost just as classic, if not more, than the Leroy Jenkins video. But I do have a warning for you guys. So if you have young children around now, please remove them if that's your thing, because this video, I'm going to say it multiple times, this video contains coarse language. It is hilarious, it is classic, and it is actually a real live recording of people in this raid that we're going to be doing today. But once again, folks, it contains coarse language. And look, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I think it may contain very coarse language. So just be warned, but it is well worth it because it is absolutely hilarious. So sit back and enjoy this, the video, the classic video of the raid we're going to be doing very, very shortly.
Odd groups go to left, even groups go to right. That means 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right. 7 and 8 are whelp groups. Okay, listen the fuck up. You are going to DPS very, very slowly. Now. And by slowly, I mean fucking slow. If you get aggro, it means you're going to lose 50 DKP because you didn't know what the fuck to do. And watch the fucking tail. You get kicked into the whelps, you lose 50 DKP again for not being where the fuck you were supposed to be. There is no aggro reset. You only need... There's some shit about an aggro reset when people don't know how to manage their aggro. After 2 Sunders, you can basically start doing damage to it, assuming you know how aggro works and you don't over-aggro. Okay, nuke it, dot it, help the whelp groups. When it's in phase 2, nuke it as hard as possible. You want to get it down as fast as possible. Have dots up on every time, 2 rows, Shadow Word Paints, Warlock Curses, Rends, everything. I don't see enough dots. More dots now. Come on, more DPS. Hit it like you mean it. You'll get time to rest in phase 3 while I'm getting the aggro. Remember, save all your aggro reducing abilities for when it lands. That means Feign Death, Vanish, fucking Fade, anything that you can use to reset aggro. At 40%, you will stop dots. Until then, you will throw more dots. Throw more dots, more dots, more dots. Come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots. Now hit it very hard and very fast. Lee, run to the center. Mogris, run to the center. Foresight, run to the center. Sarp, run to the center. Isis, run to the center. Whatever the fuck you do, do not stand next to other people. Mogris, center. Just heal me. Lee, do not go away from the head, Lee. Go away. Okay, DPS, slowly. Come here, you fucking cunt. Touch the tail.
Well, crush him was fair than turret.
Who the fuck was that? Crush him? What the fuck? Whelps, left side, even side, many whelps. Now handle it. Fuck! That's a fucking 50 DKP minus! What the fuck was that shit? If you stand in the right fucking place, there is no way you are going to fucking get into the goddamn whelps, whatever fucking fear, tail swipe, whatever the fuck. Okay? It's like 1 in a fucking million. From the fucking north corner to the middle into the fucking whelp cave, it's not even fucking remotely imaginable.
And there you go, folks. That is the classic Onyxia WoW animation. And of course, that is a recording of a real-life raid that occurred many, many years ago with a overzealous raid leader. Tallahassee, you'd remember that one surely.
Yeah, I had a raid leader like that as well.
Just going absolutely... I think he got a little bit upset there when they aggroed the whelps. What do you think? Just a little bit?
Just a little.
That is classic stuff, isn't it? Oh my lord. So there you go, and Little Master 98 is saying, oh my god, this takes me back. It sure does. That is classic WoW. And of course, what we're talking about is Onyxia, folks. That was a live recording of a raid on classic Onyxia. Now, classic Onyxia does not exist anymore, but what it does exist as is a level 10 and a level 25, a 10-man and 25-man level 80 raid now, and that is where we're going to be doing it. That's what we're going to be doing today. Very excited for this. So, do we have any majors around here? I'm pretty sure we do, because I think it was you. Yeah.
The cow killer struck again.
Oh really? Oh, I can see them over there. Look at that. There's a dead one.
Where were you a couple minutes ago, Sambo?
I was watching the video. I was watching the video.
You don't got an. I think you did it.
No.
Yeah.
I was watching a video.
You were standing right there and you watched the cow die.
You can't prove a thing. Absolutely can't prove a thing. Let's see. Where is...
You don't have an alibi.
Who said Tiger Hawk Rosebud is saying I don't have an alibi? Come on, Tiger. You trust
I told you didn't have an alibi. You don't have an alibi, Sambo.
You guys are horrible.
You distracted everyone with the video.
I see.
Distracted everybody with the video and then you killed the cow while everybody was watching.
Right.
So it's all your fault, Sambo.
They're ganging up on me. They're totally ganging up on me. Now, I'm looking for... Where are they? Somebody said... Where are they? Elidar said that they have some portals, and I'm trying to scroll back up here and see if I can find them. Let's see, because we really want the portals now to go to Theramore, please. That's what we really want, because we all want to head over there.
I think it was Eoladar, but it looks like they DC'd or something.
Oh no!
I'll get my mage.
Thank you very, very much. Rust, of course, to the rescue. And oh my god, what is going on over here? Who's causing trouble? Death Melons and Shaden. Is Shaden in the Mumble chat? Hi, Shaden. I think he's a little bit busy. Are you beating up? Oh, hang on. Who? 86?
No, I'm not beating up anybody.
Was that you, Jenna? You level 90,
I
picking
think
on
Jenna
level 86.
and Sambo should duel.
I think so as well. Let's do it right now. Here we go. Duel.
I think Sambo and Jenna should duel.
There we go. Let's give it a go. Come on. Come on, Jenna, while we wait for Russ to come. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We are dueling. This is DK versus DK. So we shall see what happens. Although I must admit I'm in my non-DPS mode here, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do any damage to him whatsoever. Am I actually damaging you at all?
You're both tanks, I think. no one's gonna die.
Good job.
Yeah, I think this could take a while. What do you think?
Possibly.
It'll take a very long... Look at that. Neither of us... We've got exactly the same hit points. Both got 420 odd K HP, and neither of us are making a dent in each other. So this could just go on forever.
Deathmelon just has pretty low health.
A little bit.
A little bit.
He's down to 370. Well, no, he's not. Never mind.
Nah, because we've got
He
self-heal
went back up.
abilities. I think this could take a lot. You know what, Rust? As soon as you're online, put us out of our misery and let us know, because we'll start teleporting to Theramore.
I'm on my way.
Alright. Because this is going to take a very... This is like worse than 2 paladins dueling, don't you reckon, Jenna?
Yeah, probably.
Gonna lock him down, though.
Or me versus cat.
Yeah, that took forever.
Well, not as long as this one's going to take.
It's too far away.
Boy, oh boy. I reckon we could be here for about an hour. What do you reckon, Jenna?
I think we could be here for like a week.
And of course, this is what it used to be like when paladins dueled back in the old days. It would just be bubble, hearth, bubble, heal. It would just go on forever. And in Goldshire, I think I stood there and watched a couple of paladins duel for about 35 minutes once. And they just gave up in the end.
I'm here.
Are you here?
Yep.
Alright, I will surrender. I will let you kill me.
The cow killer has surrendered.
No, I'm
I
not.
think it might be faster if you type in /forfeit.
Okay, /4FEIT. There we go. There you go. You won, Jenna.
He's like, please give me a burger. I'm dying. That's what you said.
Alright, that was classic. Alright, thank you. Now, here is the portal. Let's all go there, folks. Portal to Theramore. And what do you mean, Little Master 98? Sambo's about to get trashed? No, there was no trashing. There we go. And yeah, look at everyone laughing. They need to relax. It's only a video game, says Matthew Fennell. That's right. They were getting very, very upset about that. What the F are you doing? Yes, all that sort of stuff. Alright, there we go. I have logged in, and of course my version of Theramore here is completely different to everybody else's, and that is because I did the event here at the release of the Mr. Pandaria. So, as you can see on the stream, Theramore is just a great big hole in the ground. What we need to do, guys, is head over to the west, please. Go west. I'm phased, so I can't see you. But if you head west, there is a bridge, and we need to head out here, and you can see, look at that beautiful blood red sky, folks, and listen to that. It is a classic Dust Wallow Marsh music as well. Oh, doesn't this bring back so many classic WoW memories? If you're watching along from home and you are a classic WoW player, come on, don't tell me you don't have amazing memories of wandering around here in Dust Wallow Marsh, finding the wreck, Beazel's wreck. Remember all of that? The music here up the north. There it is. Look at that. Beazel's wreck. How good was I? Up here, we've got the North Point Tower. We've got the, what is it, where the Tauran villages are up there. We've got the Brackenwall village, which is where the Hordes are, of course. It's absolutely amazing. But where we're heading, I hope all you guys, by the way, everyone who is not high enough level, can they see everyone else on the map? Hopefully you can see where we're headed. Everyone is heading basically down south after you, and I can see all the dots here, so just follow the dots, and we're heading down to a place called the Worm Bog, and we're going to just stand out the front of the Worm Bog so you can see all of the Distant World members are making their way. I'm going to fly because it looks like everyone's making their way just fine. Tigerhawk Rosebud, how are you going? I normally give you a lift. Are you on horseback, or what's your story?
horseback. I think I know where I'm going, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, I can see you. I think. Hang on, stop
Trying
right
to
there.
be a bodyguard.
Oh, okay. Well,
Get aggro too.
There you are.
thank you, Shaden. Look, we'll just throw her on a mount. I think. There we go. Now you can follow us too, Shaden. There we go. Thanks, Shaden. And this
Sambo,
is.
can I get a raid invite?
Oh, what? Do we not have that is terrible. Have you made your way over here though, Tallahassee?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the boat.
Oh, what?
Oh.
There was a portal though. Or were you not where we were?
I was not where you were.
Oh, okay. There we go. Tallahassee, where are they? Barradon Bay. All right, so you're not too far away. You're actually where you need to be to catch the boat over here, but that's okay. We'll wait for you. Now, here, folks, this is classic Dust Wallow Marsh stuff, and if we have a look on the map here, you can see over in this direction is a place called the Worm Bog. Now, Rust, how many... I mean, you must have done this raid many, many times, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, classic stuff.
When it was level 60.
Yeah, when it was level 60. And in fact, folks, if we go into my achievements here and go into the feats of strength, you'll see somewhere down here I have an achievement. And let me see if I can find it. Somewhere down here. There we go, look at that. Onyxia's Lair level 60. Defeat the classic level 60 version of Onyxia. So that means I actually did it back in the day when we were only level 60 and when it was super, super hard. And I've got that. So you must have that achievement as well, right, Rust?
I don't know. When they introduced achievements, it kind of screwed up all the stuff that I knew I had done, but I didn't have credit for.
Okay, yeah, in fact, Tallahassee, that's happened to you, I know that. Now, Little Master 98 is saying, wait, 2 blood DKs? That's like watching 2 resto druids going at it. In fact, we did that in a live stream once, I think, with Mini Ninja and... Oh, I can't remember who it was. There were a couple of...
It was me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Rusty.
That was hilarious. That was so funny. And of course, look, folks, we're not the only ones here either. Coming into, here we go, Onyxia's Lair. What do you mean discovered Onyxia's Lair? I've been here that many times on this character. It's ridiculous. Okay, here comes Jensen.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's probably been reset.
Ah, who knows. Now, that is... There's Eladar. They've logged out. There is Tallahassee there. So I can see you're still waiting at the docks for the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's Sylvain as well, who of course is Rust. And this is, yes, classic stuff, and you can see the guys and gals have actually killed these off. Now, there's been a level change around here. This zone has changed. In fact, if I just run over here, we'll hop on a mount, we'll just go over here. I'll show you guys who are watching along from home while we wait for Tallahassee. Look at this. It's only level 39. Now, I don't know, Merrick, do you remember what level these mobs used to be back in the day?
They actually used to be less.
Oh, what? I thought they were higher.
I believe. No. Not sitting out in front here, they weren't.
Okay, alright. Now, speaking of out the front, I don't know if you guys can see where I am on the map, but I'm pinging right now. There is actually a battle trainer over here, and his name is Grazel the Great, the Master Pet Tamer. And I don't know if you've challenged him yet, but this guy is pretty rough. And as you can see, he's got 3 very interesting pets. One's named Fireclaw, the other's named Firetooth, and the other one is named Blaze. Let me see, Katella, 10 points to you to guess what kind of element this guy's all about. Any idea?
Fire?
Yeah, just a little bit. And of course, they all look like Onyxian whelplings as well. So, I don't know if any of you guys have fought this particular tamer here, but if you've got high enough level pets, I'd love you to give it a go. My training isn't high enough, so I'm not even going to bother. But he is a real challenge, apparently, I've read. So give him a go. And he's got some pretty cool stuff there. So I do recommend that. Okay, Tallahassee, whereabouts are you now? Have you caught the boat yet?
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Waiting.
I'm on a boat. Okay, there we go. And of course, there is a WoW version of that song as well, which is very, very, very funny. Now, you guys are at an advantage because you've heard the YouTube video now. You know exactly what to do in Onyxia. All you need to know is that there are many whelps, handle it, and of course, more dots. More dots, more dots, and if you mess it up, you're going to get minus DKP. Now, 10 internet points to anyone in the Mumble chat room who can tell me what DKP stands for. Anyone know?
Dragon kill points.
Well done! Congratulations. And of course, what is that to anyone who doesn't know? What was DKP back in the day? What was it used? It was a currency, we know that. But what was it used for, Tallahassee?
To buy stuff in guilds, so you'd generate points, and then you'd spend them to get gear.
That's right. So in other words, the loot would always be set to master loot, and it wasn't down to a roll. You would actually get them based on your DK points and who was eligible and all sorts of stuff. Very crazy, complex system. So of course, in that raid that we heard just before, if you got minus 50 DKP, that would have been a massive blow, because that means your DKP balance would have gone down heaps, and that would have been nuts and nasty. All right, let's have a look on the map and see if we can see a Tallahassee anywhere on this continent. And it looks like you're... Oh, where are you?
I'm here.
You're not showing on the map yet. Now, are you actually... What, you down here with us now? Oh, you're already here.
Yeah.
Gee, that didn't take long. Well done. All right, well, I think, folks, it's time to go in now. The criteria for getting in here, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave some of our wonderful Distant World folks behind, because really you want to be, well, level 90, because we're not going to have a 25 or a 10-man version of this. But you have to be at least level 80, I think, to get in. So anyone who is level 80 that is in the raid, and I'm just going to get rid of some of these people here. Hang on, remove. Now, Rust, do you need another invite?
No, I'm just gonna come on the beach. It's faster.
Yeah, but are
Is
you
it
actually
set
in the
to
group?
heroic? So it's the 25 man?
I'm going to go check. Hang on. There's Rust. Let's invite her.
They can't join our group.
I'm already in the group.
Oh, are you? Oh, sorry.
I'm just stayed on my mage.
Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Now, the raid difficulty, we've got 10 player, 25 player, 10 player heroic, or 25 player heroic. Tallahassee,
25 player heroic.
You sure that's what we want to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, there it is, 25 player heroic. So if you've already gone into the raid, you may need to come out and back in again. I'm not sure, but this is about as nuts crazy as it gets. 25 player heroic. Ouch. In we go. And this is, there it is, the classic Onyxia loading screen, guys. Michael Cody, Sissy Lewis, hello to you. Omega Fire Hard in the chat room. Sambo, do you ever play Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne bonus levels? You better believe it. You have entered an instance already in progress. What? If a boss is killed, you will be saved to Onyxia. 1 out of 1 boss is defeated. What? What's going on here? Why does it say that, Tallahassee? I have not...
Who saved?
Who saved?
It's not this character for sure.
Not me.
I don't
Only done
understand.
the 10 man.
Not me.
Wait a minute, does that mean that Onyxia is not even up?
Jenner, have you done it recently?
He's not
I
in.
did it. I did it the other day.
Oh, he's in the raid.
He's in the raid group, that's
Yeah,
why.
that's why. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna. Okay, everyone out. Let's all go out. Everyone run out. Can you please invite Salitia? Hang on, let's see. I'll see if I can find you there. Says Kyle Sheely. Kylie Sheely, hello to you. Salitia. Let's see if they're there. Wait a minute. No, I don't see you. Add friends. CELLEATA, I think. And what does that say? Let's have a look. It says player not found. So make sure you've spelt that right, because it does say player not found. Alright, so we're going to... Let's see, did you leave the group? Yes, you did. Alright, so anyone who can't come in here, so let's have a check here. Ashley is 65, so I'm going to have to remove you. I'm sorry. We've got Bad Clacks is 90. You can come in. Bad Clacks, have you been saved recently?
No.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Clacks. Merrick, you're level 85. You can come in. You haven't been saved, I presume. Mystic Witchy, who is 85. Hopefully you haven't been saved. And Odin's Bane, I'm going to have to remove you. I'm so very sorry. Seraphis, we'll get rid of that idiot. Shaden, have you run it recently?
I haven't run it in like 3 years.
Okay, I think you'll be safe. There we go. Sunsilla is definitely here. She's going to be okay. Sylvain, of course, is Rust. And Tallahassee. Now, are you locked to it, Tal?
No, not locked.
There we go, all done. Alright, let's rock on in and see what happens this time. Hopefully it won't give me that message saying that we are saved to it this time. Ah, you have entered an instance already in progress. Okay, one of you guys is saved. Let's go out. Out we go again. Who is it?
Well, I've got no saved. It could be because we went in with Jenna, or when he was still in the raid group, that it's locked us.
No, because I think it says that it will lock us. Okay, what I'll do is I will reset all instances. Hang on, reset all instances. Yes. There we go. Onyxia's lair has been reset. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe that's what it needed to be. Leonidas is saying, oh my god, something went wrong. Typical Sambo. Gee, thanks. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Fixed.
We are off and running. There we go. Remember more dots, says Amiga Fireheart. More dots, more dots. Absolutely. So this is definitely classic stuff here. You guys might remember. And look, don't take anything we do today as gospel. How we do it today is not how you do Onyxia's lair. There are a lot of things that you have to know about this raid, and it's very difficult at level, if you ask me, and there are a lot of strategies that you need to know. But today, because we're so high level, we're all overpowered, we're probably just going to blow right through it, and it's not really going to be much fun, but I do want you guys to see it. So first things you need to do is take down these trash mobs, and I'm going to tank them, but I mean they're just going to die pretty quickly. They're only 1.8 million hit points, and they're not going to be able to basically damage us at all. But if you're at level, these guys hurt. They hurt a lot.
Do they?
Yes. They really do. In fact, I don't know about you, Tallahassee, but Rust, how many times did your raid group actually wipe on the trash?
Yeah.
Many?
I don't remember. Not
so
really.
Many.
No.
Really? Lots of raids I was in,
No,
they never
we didn't
even
really
made it
wipe
past
on
the
Oni.
trash here. They absolutely got slaughtered on this, and then people would quit, rage quit, and go, oh, I hate this is stupid. And they hadn't even got into the main part of the raid. It was that hard. It's so funny. Of course, this was at level 60.
Do you guys mind if I take the skins for these?
Absolutely not, Merrick. Go for it. Now, what I do want to know is, back in the day, back in classic WoW, there were some very, very cool rewards in this. And in fact, if you guys have a look down here somewhere, look at that. There we go. My backpack there. I don't know if you can see what it is in the live stream, but the red one is an Onyxia hide backpack. That is actually from my level 60 early days, like way back, back when the Death Knights first came out, and back when it was still a classic 60 raid. And I got that Onyxia hide backpack by killing the original Onyxia, and that's one of the things that was available back then. What my question is, and Rust or Tallahassee, there he is, Sergeant Tallahassee, you might know, are all of the classic items that were originally available as a drop on Onyxia, and there she is, beautiful Onyxia, are they still available now? Are they rehashed and remade and available? Rust, Tallahassee, do you know?
They are.
They are, so the loot table is still pretty much the same, but are they updated for today's spec, basically?
Yeah, they're updated for 80.
Okay, there we go. I'm one of your battle tag friends, and you can invite through that, says Kylie. Really? Where are you? Let's have a look here. Sorry, I'll keep going down the list. Oh, there you are. Okay, here we go. Invite. Come on in. There you go. Alright, so this, folks, is it. This is classic Onyxia. Now, there's a bit of a story to tell here, of course. Thank you for Mark of the Wild. And, oh, Salita, you declined the invite. Alright, fine, no problem. Tallahassee, Rust, Merrick, anybody, Shaden, who's in here, who can tell me, bit of a trivia question here, where was Onyxia, or rather, what was she, or who was she for many, many years? Come on, who can tell me? Anyone?
God, I can't remember her name, but I know that she used to stand next to the prince.
Yeah, lady something.
That's right, you're doing very well. She, of course, was a human, well, she looked human, female, in the main Stormwind Keep, next to Prince Anduin, when King what's-his-name was not around. And it was Lady Katrina Presta. Do you remember now? You remember her, surely? Yep. Yeah, there you go. Now, of course, she was in the she was in the video I played a while ago, the blind one, not you, Blonde Rage, but the one where the two rogue assassins are trying to assassinate the king. I don't know if you remember that one, the music video, the machinima. It's absolutely awesome. And of course, Lady Katrina Presta is the one that beats off the Blood Elf rogue in that video, because she shows her massive Onyxian wings. So it turns out that woman is a traitor in the game, and of course that whole quest line is no longer there, and I'm very, very upset about that. But this is Onyxia. You can see she has 22 million hit points, and she has a number of mechanics that we have to watch out for if we were at level. And of course you have to avoid the tail. The tail is nasty. She has multiple phases. She's on the ground for one of the phases. one of the next phases.
She's not going to get through all those phases.
She's not, unfortunately. Well, actually, can we please back off on the DPS? Unlike last week with Ragnaros, which was our last classic raid we did, can we please just use auto attack or something? I don't want anyone using any abilities because I want us to see all of her phases if we can, because she then lifts off and she does a great big wing beat sequence, which is absolutely awesome. And then, of course, she also, well, what it does is she says that, well, I think the raid text says that Onyxia draws her breath, and that was a real cue back in the day because it means she's going to breathe fire, and that was like instant death if you didn't get out of the way. And in fact, if we go into my pets here, and if we go to my Onyxian whelpling, here we go, let's get it out. There we go, there's my Onyxian whelpling. I'm going to summon this little guy, and what you'll notice sometimes, there he is, there's my Onyxian whelpling. What happens sometimes is in the chat you will see it say, and it's a tribute to Onyxia, you will see it in the chat say, the Onyxian whelpling draws its breath. And what it does is it then blows fire. And that is a literal tribute to the real life Onyxia here. So it's kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. Have you ever noticed that before, Tallahassee?
I have.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you are absolutely right, Omega Fireheart. It's that Stormwind lady indeed. Alright, so I think this is it. So, back in the old day, you used to have to stand at the sides, you used to have to position your raid group in very specific spots. Your healers would have to be in very specific spots. We've got whelps that are going to get aggroed and come in eventually, and there are just hundreds and hundreds of those, and they're from down here. These are the egg aggros that they were talking about in that... oh, look at that. Someone's actually engaged. It might have been me. Here we go. I'm just going to right click auto. Okay, no worries. I'm going to right click and auto combat only, please, folks. Please only auto attack just for now. But they are the whelpling eggs at the side there. But as you can see, what used to happen, there we go, and that is exactly what you do not do. So I wanted that to happen there. I got blown back into the whelp pit there, and I'm going to my aggro on Onyxia, and you can see there my health is actually pretty low. She can still hit me very, very hard. And look at this, we've got all of these whelplings here, so we're going to try, and if anyone's a healer, please give me some heals because I still need them. Look at that, basically that is the exact opposite of what I want to happen as well. Got knocked right back into the other whelplings as well. So you can see, again, if you were at level, all of these whelplings here, it would be completely nasty. So let's see if we can get rid of all these whelplings. Now, if you are big knockback again, if you are tanking this for real, what you want to be doing is making sure that you keep the aggro, because of course you want to keep it facing the same way every time, and if you are tanking, you do it up against this wall here, because then you can't get knocked back. So this is where you would tank Oni, and of course Tallahassee, everyone else would have to try and avoid the tail, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now what was the best position for actually tanking Oni? If I remember rightly, is just at the sides, off either side of her abdomen, basically, right?
Well, no. If you were tanking, you'd go up against the wall.
Yes, sorry, like this. Sorry, what I mean is if you're DPSing, sorry.
Yeah, if you were DPSing, you'd be on the side.
Yeah,
in between their legs, basically. So front and rear leg.
Are you there, Rust? Have you got any AoEs that you could perhaps take down these whelps with? Because you can see I'm about to die. I'm dead. There we go. I have actually died. So everyone's dead. So how did everybody die?
Attack of the whelplings.
The whelps.
So it was the whelp. So you can see,
whelps.
even at this level, so we've gone for the hardest, of course, difficulty here, which was the heroic 25, which I think was a mistake personally. But anyway, there we are. You can see even at our high level, and we're all 85 or 90, it is still completely wiping us. So, all right, I wasn't watching the. I just assumed it was only me that was getting beaten up there. So let's try that again. I breathe fire, says Proto Cult. For the win, really? Well, not as badly as Onyxia does. She breathes it very, very nastily. And you can see, here we go, we've been put back out. Look at this classic stuff here. It's a bit of a run. We're back in Mud Sprocket, and we have to run all the way back over to the Worm Bog. Gosh, this brings back so many memories. Alright, so Tallahassee,
Sambo,
looks to me like we're actually
just to be fair,
Mm.
I did actually run around the edges and grab every single whelp to bring into the center.
Oh,
I may have assisted in this sabotage.
I see. So that was it was you trying to create
Had some drama.
exciting television. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Right, I see.
Let's go with that.
Alright, so this time then what we perhaps might do is just not aggro the whelps. I'll actually tank it properly up against the wall, and what we might do is see if we can actually get her to go through her various phases, and hopefully this time Tallahassee
There's the fun in that.
doesn't grab all of the whelps and basically wipe the raid. Do you know what, back in the day, speaking of sabotage, if you really wanted to do that, you could be a pain, and griefing raids, there were a lot of times that I was fighting in this raid and players who are griefers would actually do that for real. Did that ever happen to you guys? Shaden, back in the day?
No, I never witnessed that.
Wow.
I am pretty sure that happened to me before.
Yeah.
We had lots of colorful members.
Hang on there. Oops. Hang on, I'll invite you.
I'm
shortly,
pretty
Tom.
certain I was that person that did that.
Yeah, you were the griefer. Okay, Kyle.
Oh, it wasn't me. I was a squishy priest. I'd never survived going in there at that level.
Hang on. How old are you guys? Wait a minute. Let's have a look. Kyle is shift. Why won't it show me how old you are, Kyle? Oh, that threw an error. That's bizarre. Okay, I have no idea why. Salitia, let's have a look at you. Invite and Paul.
They can't join our group.
No, I can't invite you, Salitia, because you're in a group. Oh, you're already in our group. There we go, that's why. Okay, level 90, and Kyle, if you join, how big are you? We're just going to check these levels firstly. Okay, level 90, that is good. Okay, it looks like everyone is okay. Alright, there we go. Now, I actually need to eat some food, I think, because that was actually, there we go, 375. Yeah, let's get some stamina here. Because this isn't a walk in the park, really, is it, Tallahassee? Even though we're over-leveled. It's still, well, as we witnessed just then, we could still die, I guess. But Onyxia is not going to kill us, I don't think. What do you reckon?
If we did this properly and actually used, you know, talents and skills, we would blast through her quite literally in 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Hello, Salitia. Good to see you. Alright, so let's run in and we'll just again try to... All we're trying to do here is DPS her slowly down, again, pretty much using auto attack, just so that we can see all of her various phases. So you guys watching along from home can see a Onyxia go through her, you know, all of her scripting, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Let's get rid of all my quests there because they're annoying. Alright, I'm going to switch to, what do I want, Unholy Presence, because that will make my run speed just a little bit faster. And you can see that this is a relatively small raid area, but don't let that fool you. It still is very, very hard. And hello there, Salitia, good to see you as well, who is a 90 Night Elf Rogue. Of course, bring in the DPS to the table. Alright, we're nearly there. And of course, this is Onyxia's fiery lair. Let's go back to my blood. There we go. Now I can see that Bad. Are you actually spec'd for heals, Bad Claks?
Yes, but I'm a very bad healer, but I'll try to heal.
That's okay. Nobody could have healed through that one. Alright, so is everybody ready? Let's see if we can do a ready check. There we go. I'm not sure if there we go. Starting the ready check. And you can see we've got tick, 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 tick. Wait and see. There go the buffs. Going to give myself another buff. We're just waiting for Mystic Witchy and Mavanian, I think. Here come all. There's the monk buff there. Increases critical strike chance by 5%. And Mystic Witchy is saying X, which means they're not ready. Interesting. Well, that means, I guess, that we will remove you from the group. There we go. Goodbye. Okay, here we are. It is time to try this again as my mouse spazzes out. So again, folks, I'm going to basically pull her straight ahead and tank her up against that wall. You guys, of course, here we go. I'm going to put my shield up. You guys need to stay way off either side of her, but please don't burn her down too quickly. Alright, so let's see if we can pull the aggro again. There we go, there goes a fire blast, and you can see that Salita... Oh, you got a whole bunch of stuff of health taken off you there. Now, who's grabbing aggro? Who is grabbing the aggro? Let's see if we can get some more aggro here. And there she is. Look, isn't she majestic? She is absolutely huge. As evil and nasty and deadly as she is an absolutely incredible beast. Now, Bad Clacks, do you mind if I get a couple of heals as well? Because I'm still going to get beaten up pretty badly here. Thank you.
No problem. She just looks vicious.
She is vicious. Look at that. The fire blast straight to my face there. But absolutely glorious character model there. She is absolutely massively huge. And there we go, getting beaten back into that area there. This is where you tank him. Now, I can't remember. Tallahassee, tell us again, what was the go with the tanking for the whelps? You basically have to have a tank pick them up and run them off to the side up the end, or rather run them up the back end there. Is that right, if I remember rightly?
Yep, so you'd have someone grab the whelps, and then some of the DPS would focus on that.
Yep. Now the great thing, there you go, you can see everyone standing at the side. That is perfect positioning, although they could even stand further back because Onyxia's hitbox is absolutely ginormous. So you don't actually have to be standing right next to her. And if you are standing right next to her, look at that, the tail, you can't see it in my video screenshot there, but the tail is deadly, and you want to avoid the tail at all costs. All costs. In fact, there you go, you can see the tail is right there. Let's pick up the aggro once again. So someone is doing a whole bunch of DPS because they're picking the aggro up off me there. And you know what? She is my Dark Command. If you're hearing that funny sound, that is Onyxia actually resisting my taunts totally. So she's got a lot of resistance going up. There you go. You can see she's at about 60%. Beautiful looking creature, isn't she? Absolutely amazing. I'm going to bring out my little minion here only so I can heal myself in a pinch. And there we go. This meaningless exertion bores me. I'll incinerate you all from above. She's wandering off, and this, folks, is the air phase. There she is lifted off, and we've still got to try and keep aggro because very, very shortly, look at that beautiful sight. In fact, I'm going to get rid of the UI. That is her flying right over the top of me. She is absolutely glorious, if you ask me. She is going to do very shortly a wing buffet, and that thing there was also a major pain in the rear. You can see she's actually firing down on us, but you can see she's out of melee range now, so this is where all of the ranged classes, so Rust, this would be down to you if we were doing this for real. The mages and the hunters start kicking into action, correct?
Yep. Warlocks too.
Yes,
More
warlocks,
dots.
absolutely. More dots, of course, as that video showed. We want as many dots as possible on her if we were doing this at level. And who's that down there? That's my little minion. And there she goes. She's flying over the top, and very shortly, once we get her down a little bit more, she will fly down again. I'm just trying to keep the aggro on her here, doing my ranged spells as much as I can. It's not really making that much of a dent in her, but like I said, she is beautiful. There we go. The breathe cooldown is about to happen again, and there it is, the Blast Nova, and you can see we've got a raid warning there where we have to run away, and that there, you can see there, Sylvain, look at it, that is it, that is the classic. Onyxia takes in a deep breath, and she races across the entire raid and literally covers it in fiery flames. And if you are caught up in that at level, it is basically curtains for you. And here come some ads. So Tallahassee, I'm going to ask you please to pick up the Onyxian lair guards, those ads as they come in. I am trying to keep aggro on Oni as she is up. And there we go, the breathe cooldown has expired again. We are going to see a fireball. She's changed her target. And there we go. She will do another run very, very shortly. Hopefully Tallahassee, did you manage to pick... There we go, there it is, the Blast Nova. If we watch Onyxia from above, I'm going to take off the UI and watch this. You can see the big blast that emanated there. And here it goes. Here we go. Hopefully you guys will see her fly across the center of the raid again, I think. There it goes. There it is. That is fiery death from above. Nasty, nasty stuff. And you can see even at our level, a bunch of people still got very, very hurt. So this is exactly what it's like. Here we go. Taking in a deep breath again. Good Lord. She is going nuts on the deep breaths here. And there you go. taking in a deep breath. So, of course, that was your warning, and there it is, covering the entire raid in an inferno. And, of course, that was echoed in these days by Deathwing, who randomly fly into a zone and do exactly the same thing these days. Kill everyone in the zone. So you can see we've actually got her down to 11.9 million hit points here, and the pacing here is possibly quite what it is like at level. What do you reckon, Tallahassee? I mean, this is about as slowly as she goes down for realsies, I'd say.
Yeah, we're going really easy.
Yep. And this is what it would be like if we were doing it at level, I think. Now, how did you guys go with the ads? You can see more whelps are starting to come in here from the hatcheries at the side, and you can see over there we've got the Onyxia lair guard, and there's Tallahassee picking them up. Now, somebody, another tank, another Death Knight, if we've got one, maybe you, Merrick. Are you on your Death Knight, or are you on your Hunter?
No, I'm on my Hunter. I'm on my Hunter.
I will try and pick up these whelplings here, because they can actually do a bunch of damage. And look at that, amidst all of the whelplings, we're going to have another deep breath that she's taken in there, and there goes more whelps, and at the same time we're going to probably have a big fire breathe, and there it is. So you can imagine again, folks, at level, this would be nuts. You've got healers assigned to different groups. You've got a whole bunch of different tanks all trying to pick up the ads and also keep Onyxia's aggro as well, so that that flame breath is kept well away from everyone else. And of course everyone needs to run to the sides during that big breath, and of course it's very hard to do that when you've got these whelps running around everywhere. So it's a very, very taxing, very short but very taxing and intense raid. And there we go, another breath. Alright, so I think what we can do is start ramping up the DPS just a little bit. We still don't want to go all nuts on all of our abilities, but maybe start using a couple more. And you can see we've got her down to 10 million out of 22 million hit points here. Shaden, is this bringing back memories for you?
Yeah, definitely.
And can you remember how nerve-wracking it was back in the day?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It was. I used to
running around all over the place.
Oh, I used to sweat like an animal running this one, because it was just so very difficult, and of course it was so easy for it to all suddenly go very, very wrong, especially with all of these ads coming in, and it was very, very easy wipe. And here we go, she has landed. You can see now that phase 3 has begun, and I have been feared by Onyxia herself, and we got all of these whelps here. This is actually going to be quite challenging. I'm still trying to pick up the aggro for Oni, and you can see she is now blasting out of the front there with her fire breath. Let's see if we can get a good view, if we can zoom right out. There we are, there's Onyxia. You can see all those dots. Look at all this up there. She's down to 6.9 million health points, and she is still fearing me, the main tank, which is of course the exact desired effect. That is exactly what's meant to happen, so it would cause panic in the raid group here. It is absolutely going nuts, but it looks like the guys and gals still managed to get rid of most of the Onyxian whelps. There's still a couple left. I've lost aggro again, trying to turn her around again, and that means I'm facing her tail, which is a deadly proposition. Feared again. Feared. The entire raid party is feared, and of course if the whelps were still up, that means that we would all be feared into the whelps, aggroing them. And use imagine, folks, you've got healers being feared into whelps, being killed. It is a nightmare. Okay, let's back off the DPS, please. Back off just a little bit, because we're down to 1.9 million hit points, and you can see we're right at the end here. Jinxie, are you dead? Let's raise an ally. Oh, there we go. Alright, so she's down to 1.5 million hit points. We're nearing the end of this fight. It all starts to ramp up here. We've got her tail going nuts. She is going to be breathing fire. She's switching targets left, right and center. We would have healers dying all over the place. We would have people in a panic. The main tanks, if they're still alive, are going to get knocked out all over the place. We've got those little chasms in the ground there spewing up, and they hurt as well. The lava, it is an absolute nightmare here, and of course at this point many people would probably just be rage quitting out here thinking this is way too hard. How on earth is this possible? But you can see here, folks, look at that. She's down to 65, 44, 22,000 points, and there we go. That is it. And you can see that a whole bunch of people, aka Tallahassee for some reason there, has got himself, and no looting please, do not loot. Yeah, we'll decide loot, need, greed, etc, etc. You got yourself an achievement, Onyxia's Lair, 25 player. Congratulations to everybody who got the achievement there. That was super fun, and look at this, we actually have Onyxia down in the center. That is her. The graceful beast herself is down. And you can see here, folks, we've got this classic Onyxia loot. Now, this is a unique Onyxia hide backpack, and it's the one that I was showing you before. That is a great find. Now, if you do not have this, please need on it. Need on it right now. I'm going to pass on it, because of course I already have it, and congratulations to anybody who wins that. It's a great little classic prize there. The next one here is an ashen sack of gems. Please all need on those ones. The next one up here is the Dragon Stalker's Helm. Now, we've got some hunters in the group here, and no other than you, Merrick. This is a classic one here. If you control click on that one, I bet you don't have this helm already, do you?
No, I don't have the helm.
You need on that. If you're a hunter and you're in our raid group, please need on it, otherwise pass, because for transmogrification purposes, that there is an absolute classic. That's a must-have for you, Merrick, if you ask me, and any other hunters that are here right now. We've also got this one here, the Helmet of Wrath. Again, a classic. Look at that, folks. And in fact, if I can move it down a little bit, there you go. That is another classic headpiece there. I remember seeing that on Warriors and thinking, wow, you've actually downed Onyxia. That's amazing. So do we have any warriors here?
The helmet is mine.
The helmet is yours. Please need on that one, Tallahassee. Congratulations to you. Now, who won the backpack? Anybody? Who took that home? Can't see. I don't know who won it. Let me have a look. Has nobody won it yet?
Sunsilla won the backpack.
Oh, Sunsilla won it. Congratulations to you, Steph. That is yours. Now, I've also got this one here, the Honed Fang of the Mystics, and I'm looking at the rogues in the group here, of course. Look at that. Again, another classic-looking dagger there. I'm going to pass on that one. And there you go. Eagle Wings is saying thank you very much. You're welcome. But this one here is the big one, folks. This here is the head of Onyxia. Now, this actually begins a quest and will begin a series of events in Stormwind City, and I think, no, Nefarian is the one that gets hung up. Rust, does Onyxia's head appear anywhere? I don't think it does.
They both get hung up.
Oh, they both get hung up. Okay, so you will be famous if you win this. You will do the quest, and you'll trigger a whole sort of scripted lot of events, and you'll end up being on it, and the head of Onyxia will be strung up in Stormwind City, which is really cool. And of course, you know, you'll get that fame and glory. So I need everybody, please, now to need on the head of Onyxia, and good luck to whoever actually gets this one. And oh my god, I won with a need roll of 93. Well, there you go. How funny is that? Congratulations to Seraphis here. Now, unfortunately, we've run out of time, so I'm not going to be able to show you guys how that works, but I promise you in next week's live stream, we will head to Stormwind City, and I will activate that head, which will basically allow us to begin that quest. Rust, Tallahassee, Merrick, Shaden, anyone who was here back in the old days, do you remember? I can activate that anywhere. I don't have to do it in here, do I? Do you remember?
Don't you just have to hand it in?
Anywhere, I think.
Yeah, so I can.
Oh yeah, you have to hand it in. No?
But do I have to hand it in here?
Yeah, you do.
You have to quest, so you have to hand it in.
It's in store when you hand it in.
Yeah, so I don't have to actually begin this quest here and now in Onyxia's Lair, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I don't. Pretty sure I can do it at, yeah, there we go. I can do it out in Stormwind City. So we can leave that till next week. But there you go, folks. Take a look at it. That is Onyxia's Lair. And again, thank you very much, Salita. Yes, definitely in Stormwind City. So there you go. Nice job, guys. Thank you. Look at that. Blood Ravenist. We've got Kidlight. We've got Tyler LC, Radar Legends, and Mystic Prophet 57 all saying what a great job. Good. I made it again. Hi, Sambo and crew. Hello there, Megan Scholes. Good to see you. Woot, go Sambo and Distant World. Indeed, we did it. And By Delorme is saying, I swear, if you get the mount, Sambo, I bet you would have table flipped, right? And of course, there is a mount that drops in here. But it didn't drop today, unfortunately. But that's it, folks. There you go. Continuing in our classic series, that was it. We've done... What have we done? We've done Nefarian. I think we've done... Who else have we done? We've done...
We did not.
Oh, no, we didn't do Nefarian. We did Rag.
Nope.
We did Ragnaros. Who else did we do?
Yes.
Is that it? Ragnaros, and we've done this now, Onyxia.
AQ40.
Oh,
and
AQ40, that's right.
That's all we did.
So we definitely need to do Nefarian, and then of course what we're going to do is go back and we're going to head to some of the Burning Crusade raids, because we absolutely need to do Karazhan and we need to do Black Temple, because they are two of my favourite raids in the entire game.
Tempest Keep.
Yes, Tempest Keep.
Yes, definitely Tempest Keep. I love that.
My
Absolutely.
favorite.
I agree.
Yeah, that is so cool, definitely. All right, well, that is it, folks. All that remains is for me to say, firstly, thank you very, very much to everyone who joined us in the chat room today here in YouTube. We do appreciate that, and of course, we do this for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, because we've got our DC Universe Online live stream with the mighty Super Zeros, and Lord only knows what Kazin and crew have got lined up for us for tomorrow's episode. I never know until I get there, so it's always a surprise. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Last week, of course, we did the Batman raid. What are we going to do to top that? I have no idea. But thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you go along. Yes, it sounds like an advertising thing. I know it's terrible, but for your own good, go along to our SamboNZ community shop, which is, if you want to know the link, it's on my main YouTube channel page there. Hop along there and check out the price of Tomb Raider. Seriously, Tomb Raider here in Australia is $99. On my shop, you can buy it for $39 US, and it is an absolutely incredible game. I love it. I highly recommend it. For $39, you can't go wrong. And look at that classic stuff there. Salita is put up the damage done overall, and Rust, you're top of the DPS charts, with Tallahassee coming in second there. Well done. There you go. Big smile from them. And speaking, of course, of these guys here, I'd like to thank Rust, Tallahassee, Merrick. We got Shade in there. We've got Salita, we've got Bad Clacks, and of course we've got Steph as well, all of who helped us there. And look at that little Jinxie in the background there. All of us who helped us rather take down Onyxia here in a nice slow manner so you guys could see it. So my thanks to everybody there, and of course thanks to the rest of you guys in the Mumble chat room. We've got Blind Rage, we've got Jenna Blossom there, Jinx McNinja, we've got Katella, we've got Keegs, who is Leroy of course, we've got Mystic, and who else is in there? Swift Illusion and Tigerhawk Rosebud. Now Tiger, before we go, what are you doing? We can't see you at the moment, but are you standing somewhere in WoW dancing?
No, I'm not dancing.
What a load of rubbish.
I might be jumping around on the horse.
Yeah, exactly. Same deal. I think it's a load of rubbish as well. Look at that. Sergeant Tallahassee is wearing his prize of the day, that fantastic Warriors helmet. Congratulations to you, my friend. What do you got lined up for the rest of the day, Tallahassee?
Cleaning the house.
Oh gosh, that's not quite as exciting as taking down a 40-foot dragon in WoW. I'm just saying. So I think the fun is over for you. Seriously. I think that I might go play some Devil May Cry, because people have been talking about it a lot. What about you, Russ? What do you got lined up for the afternoon, or the evening, or the morning, in your case probably?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe if you've got no plans, maybe you could play some WoW with me. Can I pay you?
Pay me?
I think I have to pay her.
You'd have to log on to do that, Sambo.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. The jibes are starting to come in. Matthew Fennell is saying, is the new Tomb Raider a prequel? It is indeed. In this game, we actually get to see how it's her very first adventure, like way back when she's a young woman, and it is awesome. It's probably my game of the year so far. I can't say enough about how incredible that game is. It really, really is. See you later, Biodorm. Thank you very much. But all that remains, folks, is while we're standing here in this fiery pit next to the corpse, look at that, which is despawned, of Onyxia. Congratulations to us for taking it down in heroic 25 mode. It's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having an awesome week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheerio.